Today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about multiplayer in Animal Crossing New Horizon. Hey, what's up guys, it's me Drew. Today we're going to be looking at the multiplayer features in the new Animal Crossing game for the Nintendo Switch. So this video is going to be split up into two different parts. So the first one's going to be local and the second one is going to be online. So if you're playing local multiplayer on one Switch with multiple controllers, it's going to only work on TV or tabletop, obviously, and you're going to be able to have up to 4 players. It's all going to be on one screen, and so it's not going to go split screen or anything like that, which is not that good, but it's probably fine, and I bet it'll still be fun. The way you actually invite people into play is basically a complicated way of just adding a new player. You call them on your Nook phone instead of just going to something in the menu to add another player, which is actually kind of cool. It just ties that feature into the actual world of the game a bit more, which is kind of nice. Now, there's one thing with this mode is that there is a leader player and they have like a little arrow or something above their head, and that player pretty much controls the camera. It follows them, and if any other player who isn't the leader goes off of the screen, they will actually just get teleported to beside the leader. The leader has way more power than all the other villagers. If the leader equips an item, like maybe an axe or something, it'll actually just be equipped to the other players too, so I'm assuming that all the inventory is controlled by one player and every person has that. So that might seem kind of bad, but maybe if you're all working towards one project in multiplayer, it wouldn't be too bad. So all the non-leaders can't actually enter any of the buildings too, which is not that good because that would make it have to go split screen. So if the leader enters a building, everyone else goes in the building, and none of the people who aren't the leader can leave until the leader leaves. So it's kind of weird where if it's your island, it might actually be good because the people won't be able to mess up your island, but it is kind of annoying if you're all working on a group project together and you only have one Switch to play on. Another thing is that there's only one island for each Switch, so if you're on a different account, you won't be able to have a new island. Now, if you have like 2 or more Switches, you can play together with like the wireless. You won't need Wi-Fi for this, and each player will have their own camera, and I'm assuming the inventories won't be connected, which is a lot nicer than in the co-op on one screen. If you have 8 Nintendo Switches, you can play 8-player multiplayer like that, but I think it'll be a lot easier and online to get 8 people to play together. So you'll just be able to kind of explore the island as if it was your own. It's still possible that your inventory might be controlled by the other player, but I really doubt it. So now for the online section of this video. So this is going to be a lot shorter because there's not too much to say about the online. So you have to pay for Switch Online, of course, which is kind of bad, but it's really not expensive because it's pretty much the price of 1 month of Xbox Live Gold, but it's for the entire year, so I definitely recommend getting that, even though it's not that good. But you can't put a house on one of your friends' islands if you're playing online, which is not that good because it would be really fun if you could have an island that you work on with your friends, and it's kind of like you can go on it whenever you want, like kind of like how Minecraft servers work. I think that would be really cool, but I'm pretty sure that they don't have that. So there's a lot of stuff we still don't know. One thing that I was really curious about, but I couldn't find any information on, is could you have 4 players on one Switch and 4 players on another Switch playing together over the internet? I really don't know about that. That would be pretty good because then you could have an 8-player multiplayer without actually having a crazy amount of Switches. So one thing I just want to mention is that all of this could be fake because the game isn't out yet, so we don't really know. So it's really likely that it is going to be like this, but there's always a possibility that things will be different and that all the leaks aren't really true. But a lot of this stuff was from the trailer. If it's from the trailer, then I'm sure they will put it in the game. One thing I forgot to mention about multiplayer that is actually really useful is that you can play with one Joy-Con sideways. So a lot of people don't have extra controllers, but you at least have 2 Joy-Cons, so you can play with another friend. So that is really nice. So the sources where I got all this information will be linked in the description. So subscribe if you want to see Animal Crossing videos every week, and I might try to put them out 2 times per week. If you're excited for this game, please leave a like on this video. Bye.